Comic fans, how's it going? It is Mike from the Hardcover Comic here. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and sound. Today, I wanted to talk about an omnibus that has been one of my most anticipated omnis of the year. It's finally out. Finally, I cannot wait. It's probably going to be the book I recommend to all people trying to get into Superman from now on. It is the Superman Omnibus by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason. Collecting their run on Superman in DC Rebirth, the Rebirth era, I guess, if you will. We'll take a look, of course, at the overhead view. This book is at Matt's house right now, so he recorded it as per usual with any of the books that I get, but I'm very excited to talk about it. One of my favorite runs on Superman. Such an incredible story. Right away, I will let you all know you should go out and buy this book. It's probably one of the best Superman stories you'll ever read, one of the best Superman runs you'll ever read, with one of the coolest new characters to the Superman mythos that unfortunately has since been changed quite a bit, but we won't get into that. This is a happy video. This is a good video, positive video. So we're just going to talk about what Tomasi and Gleason did, not what the guy who came afterwards did. Before we get into that, though, this book was actually purchased at organicpricebooks.com, our incredible sponsor, the best sponsor. It's a place you can go to buy hardcover edition books, omnis, trade paperbacks as well. Of course, I'm just not hardcovers. You can get the soft covers there too. All right, don't get angry at me. You can get it all there. You can pre-order. You can see what's on back order and get a copy reserved for yourself. So as soon as they get there, you've got a copy heading to your door. And thanks to us, and thanks to organicpricebooks.com, you'll get an extra $2 off if you use the promo code THC2 at checkout. Every single one of your orders, just use that promo code. It'll get you an extra $2 off. It's $2, but you know what? $2 is better than nothing. It adds up real quick. Before you know it, you've saved enough $2 to buy an extra book. And so it's pretty great that way. But without further ado, let's talk about Superman by Peter J. Tomasi and Patrick Gleason. The Omnibus, released recently. Let's get into it. Let's get into that top-down view. Amazing cover of John and Clark. Nice Gleason cover here. Not what I was expecting for the cover, but I very much like it. It's clean spine, nothing too exciting, nothing too inspired, I'd say. And a decent back, DC either overdoes it with their designs or they barely put anything on there and just make it super simple. Probably took 10 minutes to design this thing. But this collects the entire run. I apologize, I forget the exact number of issues, but we'll take a look at the table of contents here in just a second. A lot of fantastic stories in here. We'll take a look at the graphic cover now. Another great set of Gleason artwork. Love it. What an amazing artist. I loved his work. I found out about Patrick Gleason with Green Lantern Corps. And ever since then, I've been a huge, massive fan of his. He's such a great artist. I love it. And thanks to his artwork, I think his artwork is really what made this run in general stand out. This is a fantastic looking omnibus here. We'll see how the binding is and such in a little bit. Taking a look at the inside here. Nice front pages, front and back pages. I imagine the back is the same. We'll get into the table of contents here. Really nice stuff. I like the artwork they used. It's a simpler look than usual, but it works. It's better than overdoing it and just making it look really gross and bad. You do get quite a bit of issues here. Looking at, what is it, 1,300 pages or so in total. Very exciting stuff. Yeah. So thanks to Matt, of course, for recording this. He's great for doing all this. I hopefully will get my hands on these books at some point this year with the borders. All right, it's around 1,150 pages total. We'll take a look at the bonus content and stuff, but it jumps right into it with the Rebirth issue. What's really great about this book is it focuses on John Kent. So what you get with this Rebirth issue is sort of a recap of what happened with the Superman and Lois series that Dan Jurgens had done at the end of the New 52. And basically what's happening with Superman now. It's very strange what was happening at the end of New 52 prior to Rebirth, where you've sort of had two different Superman characters. But either way, they figured it out. And now we've got the OG Superman with Lois Lane together at last as a couple with their new son, John Kent, who is learning about his powers, learning about being a boy, learning about being sort of a hybrid, about, you know, the son of Superman, the son of a person who fights with the Justice League, who takes on giant monsters, and who is still his father at the end of the day. Pretty wild stuff, pretty great stories here. Aside from Patrick Gleason artwork, you do get some fantastic artwork by guys like Doug Mahnke, Phil Jimenez, Jorge Jimenez, I apologize. But really great stuff. You get to see characters like Frankenstein show up here, the Eradicator. You get to see the Hellbat suit. I believe it's called the Hellbat suit, if I'm not mistaken. That we saw in the Batman and Robin series by Tomasi and Gleason. But what's one of the best things? This is a great little Darwin Cook tribute here with the Losers. I believe they're called the Losers, right? Yeah, definitely. But really fantastic stuff. Anyway, I digress. I'm spiraling out of control here. But if you liked Batman and Robin by this creative team, you will absolutely adore this run. Getting to see Damian Wayne and the origin of the Super Sons is fantastic as well in this run. But yeah, if you liked Batman and Robin, you'll absolutely love this run. It's that same energy from the same creative team. A lot of really powerful emotional moments in this. Both in terms of, you know, getting upset, being happy as a reader, a lot of emotions. Thanks, of course, in big part to John Kent, the newest addition to the Superman family. You can look at the gutter loss here. It's pretty good binding overall for a book this size. You know, you're always gonna lose a little bit. I think Matt's gonna show us. Yeah, give us that eye hole. Oh yeah, good eye hole action right there. Not bad. Maybe we'll see it again once we get to the middle of the book here. I'm seeing a lot of really amazing artwork. I know there were a few storylines here where they went into different dimensions. I know there's a storyline here where at one point there's a Superman blue and a Superman red. Of course, you're going to see Lex Luthor pop up here, some more Doug Mahnke artwork as well. A lot of really great colors. And that's what I like about this run too, is it's grounded for storylines, and then other storylines will get crazy with Mixipdulk. I always forget how to pronounce it. I don't know if there really is any formal pronunciation for him, but a really fun story. This was a great run. When Rebirth started, this was such a fantastic storyline, running alongside Dan Jurgens' fun, action-packed Action Comics run. It was such a great time to be a Superman fan. I'm really glad DC didn't take 10 years to release this thing. I'm glad it's available now. If you're looking to get someone into Superman, if you're looking to get into Superman yourself and figure out what the big appeal is with the character, why should you care about him, how you can, you know, maybe he's a character you've struggled to relate to. If you care about family at all, if you can relate to family at all, Superman has just become infinitely more relatable for everyone. Everyone's been a kid at some point. A lot of people are going to be parents or have been parents at some point, so they can definitely get into that aspect and that perspective of it as well. It's absolutely brilliantly done, and getting amazing, incredible artwork all the way throughout definitely helps make it easy on the eyes flying through all 1100 pages. I'm very excited to get this in my hands. I'm jealous as I record this and I watch this video back that Matt gets to flip through this. I wish I could read this run again. It's absolutely spectacular. I love seeing all the characters that pop up. You know, seeing Damian Wayne and John Kent was one of the best things ever. One of the funnest team ups ever. One of the coolest character dynamics and parallels. And then, of course, having the fathers in the background as well. It's really great. I always wondered if, you know, superheroes having kids could work, but DC has been making it work tremendously well with both Batman and Superman and their respective kids. It's really incredible. I love John Kent. Tomasi and Gleason made me love John Kent. And yeah, I wish their run could have continued longer, but it lasted for a good 40 plus issues, maybe 50 issues total. So thankfully, we'll all get to enjoy this. Take a look at some variant covers here. Really beautiful stuff. Kenneth Rocafort. A lot of incredible artists doing variant covers for the series. A nice chunk of bonus. It's great. It's great. Has anyone ever taken these out and like done something with them? Does everyone just keep them in the book? I imagine everyone does, of course. It's almost a rhetorical question, but there must be something cool that can be done with this. I don't mind ruining my books, so maybe I'll think of something. Nice little sketchbook in the back too, with some text and script and biographies and stuff going back and forth. Really awesome. Thanks everyone for tuning in. If you're picking this up, let us know down in the comment section below. Until next time, as always, you stay classy, Internet.